Northern Californians celebrating Independence Day, from parades to runs and even some pancakes. It's all about the red, white, and blue today. And of course, for many, fireworks will cap off the festivities later tonight. Thanks for joining us at 4 on this 4th of July. I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Golston Dark. Great to have you. People are out and about. Of course, it is important to be careful right now. The celebrations of America's birthday coming in the middle of this heat wave that we're having. The water, of course, a popular choice to try to beat the heat. Rivers and lakes packed today. We stopped by Folsom Lake, and as you might expect, a lot of folks there. And if you're spending any time on or by the water, just make sure that you're wearing a life jacket.
Other families hit the park for a little barbecue action, but they made sure to stake out spots in the shade. This is from Ansel Hoffman Park in Carmichael. Let's get right over to meteorologist Heather Waldman for a look at our temperatures.
Yeah, valley temperatures reached above 100 degrees as early as 1:30 this afternoon. That automatically made it Sacramento's hottest Independence Day since 2015. That year, the high was 100 degrees. So it's been a while since we've been in the triple digits on July 4th. Only 6% of years make it above 105 degrees, and that goes all the way back to 1877. So we're in some pretty rare territory here today. It's 104 right now at Executive Airport. Downtown usually runs a little bit hotter than that. 108 right now in Yuba City. Same thing for Stockton. Slight onshore breeze is keeping Fairfield around 103 right now. But it's a toasty one in Auburn, 102 this afternoon. For those getting ready to maybe cap off your evening with some fireworks, temperatures are going to be staying up again tonight around 9 o'clock this evening, still in the upper 80s to low 90s. Of course, once the sun goes down, it does feel better. It's just one of those nights where you're going to feel the heat radiating off the pavement for a few hours after sunset. Going forward, we do have more intense heat to talk about for this weekend. Temperatures 105 plus for the valley, and around Tahoe, you see it here in the background. Temperatures there too, 90 plus for the next few days. We'll look ahead to when things will finally start to calm down. That's in the 7-day forecast in a bit.
Thanks for that, Heather. We'll check back with you. First, though, wanted to show you this crowd showing up early at the Auburn State Recreation Area. Popular place to go. We did hear of cars getting there as early as 6:30 this morning. And as you might imagine, that did back up traffic. There's not a lot of areas where you can get around people out there. And we know that parking can be tricky there. One group of friends we ran into say that they got there at 11 o'clock. They say they probably shouldn't have gotten there earlier.
The nice thing is that there wasn't really any traffic. Like, it was more just the parking that was a pain, and now like the walk down to the actual river.
Yeah, with the giant cooler.
Yeah.
Now, the state parks gate for the area opened at 8 o'clock this morning. And the City of Woodlands fireworks show will not be happening tonight. It's been canceled. The city uses a contractor to help on that show, and they say that the contractor's staff were hurt at a fireworks event yesterday, so they cannot put on tonight's show. They didn't say how many staff were hurt or what that event was. Fireworks were set up to go at 9:15 tonight. The city says that it plans to reschedule for another day. And with the triple-digit temperatures here in the valley, a lot of people trying to celebrate the 4th today in some cooler areas. And, well, why not choose this place, Lake Tahoe? You can see from our Skycam there just how crowded it is right now.
And KCRA 3's Orko Manna is live from Lake Tahoe. So, Orko, a lot of people have gone there for the day.
Yeah, it's been packed here all day. We're at the Lakeview Commons beach area, and you can see folks here. They have their tents and their grills and everything kind of set up here as they celebrate the 4th of July right now. And earlier there was an air show, but again, right now people are still out here, and they're also on the water. You can see them there in their boats and swimming. Definitely a perfect day out here to celebrate the 4th of July. A lot of people coming from out of town just to escape the heat wave. As I mentioned, so many people are celebrating Independence Day at Lake Tahoe today. We're seeing lots of families and friends out here who are chilling under tents and umbrellas and grilling up some food. A bunch of people are also in the water, like I mentioned, to swim or be in their boats. They're really taking advantage of the cooler weather here compared to other parts of the state. We spoke to a couple ladies who told us they came to Lake Tahoe so they could beat the heat.
We saw that temperature and we had already been in it for a few days, and we were like, girls and boys, we're heading to Lake Tahoe.
Well, back at home right now it's 104 degrees, and what is it up here right now? 70 something?
Yeah,
so yes, this is the place to be. My swamp cooler hardly keeps up with the temperature down there.
Yeah, we'll definitely take these temperatures over the triple digits any day of the week, especially today on the 4th of July when so many people just want to be outside. And again, a lot of people taking advantage of the lake, of the shore here to celebrate Independence Day. Reporting live from Lake Tahoe, Orca Manna, KCRA 3 News.
All right, I mean, so Orca, while we've got you, I mean, it feels pretty nice out there, right? I mean, you can go ahead and brag a little bit.
Yeah, no, people are not getting tired of this right now. We had spoke to folks who were here for the air show that I mentioned happened earlier, but they're going to stay out here until later tonight where the fireworks display is planned over the lake. And we're told by some people that they came here at 8 o'clock in the morning for a show that happened that's planned for more than 12 hours after that. So a lot of people just enjoying being outside, especially here where it's a lot cooler than back in Sacramento where you guys are.
All right, lucky man there. Thanks, Orco.